Hi there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. Don't worry about my voice, it's just from overuse. My dear Aquarians, you have made comments and wished me well, and I really appreciate that. It's just, this isn't a health thing, this is just a strain on the vocal cords from overuse. That's all it is, but love you guys, and welcome back to your reading from January 27th through to February the 2nd. Happy birthday to any of you celebrating a birthday this week. Hope you have a fabulous one. So I already shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Overall energy, Lovers in the upright, followed then by the Queen of Pentacles upright. And next we have Major Arcana, the Strength card in the upright, followed then by the Page of Cups upright, and lastly we have Major Arcana, the Hermit in reverse. You have three Major Arcana here. It could be a bit of an intense week for you, Aquarius. Overall energy is the Decision card. Well, okay, it could be this week some of you need to make a big decision. Maybe you're making decisions around love. Sometimes that can happen when the Lovers card comes. I always say when it comes to love, there's a lot of decisions to make. We can always choose to love. We can choose not to love. We can choose to pull away. We can choose to engage. We can choose between two people. There's always choices around that. When it comes to the Lovers card, though, it isn't strictly about love. Sometimes this is about a choice between two business partners. It could be a choice between maybe somebody's putting you on the spot and saying it's either, maybe this is your spouse saying it's either that person, your best friend, or me. And, I know it's weird and I know it shouldn't happen, but it does happen sometimes. It could be a best friend saying that, about your new beau. Like either, it's me, I don't like your new beau, and it's either me or you. It could be things like that. But it can also sometimes represent a choice between two companies. Maybe you're being solicited by a company and you already work for another company and they're saying, hey, come over here. It could be something like that. But remember, when it comes to Lovers, it's usually a choice that can kind of change the course of our lives. It's usually a pretty big choice, more so than the Two of Swords. So right at the beginning of the week, you do have the Queen of Pentacles here in the upright position, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could be an aspect of you, especially if you have Earth in your chart. And you could be coming into the week looking at practical matters, because that's what the Queen of Pentacles does. She likes to know where she stands in terms of, home, property, income, things like that. But you could also be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. It is tax season, so this could be you're dealing with your accountant. You could be dealing with a financial advisor, a loans officer, even a real estate agent. These are the vocations that you would find the Pentacle people in, right? Owners of small business, things like that. But this could just be, like I said, an aspect of you, Aquarius, trying to keep your feet on the ground and making sure that you make the proper decisions when it comes to practical matters. Remember, you're in an overall energy of needing to make a decision. So this could be a decision about your financial, it could be a decision about your career or your home and property. Next card up is the Strength card. I just told it. Who was it? Capricorn? I just told it. It's like this is coming up for so many signs this week. I don't know. I think everybody needs to be patient and draw upon their own inner strength. Now, that's the thing about the Strength card. It requires us to draw upon our own inner strength, but it's gentle strength. This is not brute strength. You don't be wrestling that lion. You're supposed to be coercing the lion quietly and calmly. And that's what the Strength card does. It brings out that sort of calm part of ourselves. It's also about patient patience. It looks like you're going to have to be patient about something that is going on here. Could be about your finances with the Queen of Pentacles there. You might need to be patient, and it could also be about your home or career too, but I always say take a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out. It's just a moment. When the Strength card here is here, it's here to let you know that you just need to take that breath. And you also need to be patient with yourself as well as others, because oftentimes we put expectations on ourselves and we expect us to do something in a timely fashion, or we expect something should unfold at this time, and if it doesn't, we get really angry. But we don't have to. When the Strength card is here, we just need to take a deep breath and just let our brains know that everything will unfold naturally if we just give it time, give it patience, and we just breathe through it. If you notice, there's a lot of yellow here, that solar plexus activation, which indicates your confidence is strong. You just need to be patient and breathe through a moment here. Moving on towards the weekend, we do have the Page of Cups in the upright position, which is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with somebody younger. You could be dealing with somebody who's emotionally immature. You could also be dealing with somebody who's really shy. Sometimes the Page of Cups can represent a heartfelt apology. It could come from you. It could come from the other person. It could be mutual. Sometimes the Page of Cups can represent a message coming your way from somebody who's a little bit on the shy side, but they could be messaging you because they have a crush on you. They could be, really sweet. Sometimes it can represent our own children or grandchildren being incredibly nice and incredibly sweet towards us. So it could be on any of those fronts. Remember, this is just a general read. Take what makes sense in your scenario. Yeah, but it's a beautiful energy. It really is, because the Page of Cups delivers a message. What kind of message is he delivering? Something that makes us feel good on the emotional front, because it is cups. But this could also be a message concerning creativity or even spirituality, because it governs those things. So it could be like, say you're getting a positive message because you work in the creative field. You could be a musician, an entertainer, or something like that, a writer, an artist. You could be anything like that, and you could be getting a positive message like that. So again, these are general reads. Just take what makes sense in your scenario. Last card you have is the Hermit in the reverse position, indicating you are returning to action here, Aquarius. The Hermit in the upright position is where we have set ourselves aside because we're studying. This often comes up for students who are studying for exams. It could be, Aquarians love to do research. It could be you are doing some research or just withdrawing for whatever reason. But it's reversed. This indicates that you are returning to the land of the living. You are back out there, and it could have something to do with this message. Now, let me know in the comment section below, but it could be that, this message, whether it be an apology or whether it be someone messaging you about creative projects, or somebody messaging you about, that they have a crush on you. It could be somebody really sweet and really, really shy. So in closing, I will be pulling a card from the Wisdom Oracle deck. I want to hear from you guys. Aquarians, you're really good at comments. I want to hear from you. Let me know if this is resonating, and if so, how so. Here is your card. Number 6, not for you. So it's interesting because, remember, there is a decision here overall. So the card says number 6, not for you. But what is not for you? Because it looks like one of these roads isn't meant for you and the other one is. I guess, hate to leave you with a cliffhanger, but it's your decision to make here. I'm not going to interfere, Aquarius. It's your decision to make. So that's what I have for you. Wish you all the best. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me. And I really hope that this reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.